It still says it's connected, but it just stops sending bits. It's like, nah, I'm tired. Union mandated break. I'll be back in 15. Stupid OBS. All right. That's neither here nor there. We have no trinkets. Oh, wait. I'm almost feeding. Hold on. Gotta stop feeding.
Later, in blood.
Almost fed hard on that one. Yes. Swap 3 for 2. Boom. Okay.
Arrive, foolishly seeking
That would have sucked.
and glory
We would be on to run 19 after that. Okay. 12 food sounds good. Shovel. Okay, we need to take 1 shovel. We need to take... Technically, if we win everything, we have to take 2 keys. Just in case he kleptos one of them. Holy water. We got the holy water. Medicinal herbs we don't need. Bandage we might. I'm going to take a bandage just to be safe. We don't need anything else, I don't think. Nope, that's it. Did we take the extra food? We haven't been using it lately. I think the 12er is probably fine. Also, you probably don't even need 12, but I'm taking it anyway. Just in case the food sack gets kleptoed. No spiders? Alright, cool. Let's do it. Hopefully. Mandated break, yes. 15 minutes on the hour. I'm out of coffee already. It's going so fast.
Darkness closes in, haunting.
Why are you up to 3 ticks already? That's terrifying. We didn't get bonus loot from the Scots. I like this run already. Okay, here's the real litmus test. How's it gonna go? What we gonna do? We gonna kill him? Okay, it's a decent start. Alright. We'll hit them both for the same exact value. That's less promising. Okay, we're dead. It's over. We couldn't kill the 2 Skella boys before they got a chance to return fire. That's not a good sign. 3 to 6. Unless. Is this run blessed? It is not blessed. We're doomed. You can do it, don't give up. I'm too stubborn to give up.
Press this
It could have been worse.
Give them no quarter.
Could have been worse.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
1 HP. Yeah, tell me about it. Every time.
Even the cold
Okay.
seems
Alright.
preventing passage.
The actual litmus test. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if anyone takes it, it should probably be them. Okay, alright. Alright. This is a higher hit. I'd have to do 2 points of damage. Better off risking the... Yeah. Alright. So now they're dead. Ooh. You're just taking all sorts of damage here, aren't you? Alright, I might have been able to get a one-shot there, but also might not have, so I'd rather just not take the damage. Rather than gambling on it. That lands, you're dead. So let's go ahead and do that. These club boys have been... Oh.
Slowly.
What is it? Wait, why are they resisting all my blights? It's 10%. We have a 90% chance to apply our blights. But that's 2 that have been resisted already. That's not a good sign. That's also not a good sign. Okay. Okay. Alright. 85, 9. Go with a high... With the way this run's going, I ain't risking it. Go with a higher chance. Would have been nice to lay some damage down on the soldier too, but with my luck, we would have missed. Okay, we landed a blade. Good. Things are shaping up already. Oh, God, Mike, you died. You died a horrible, horrible death. Oh, that was brutal. Holy crap. They turned you before they finished you. They actually let you go through the process of turning into one of them, and then they finished you off. Absolute brutality. Oh, BG died too. Oh god, that feels bad as well. Oh no. Oh jeez, I didn't even see that one. Oh. Okay, well, 53. 53 is kind of nice. It's a good, healthy amount of stress to have.
Destroy.
I mean, I'd be more worried about the people in here with no stress, considering what's going on. They might be, psychopaths or something. I'm looking at you, Reynold. You murdered BG after you turned. Wait, hold on. At least one person in this dungeon is having a worse day than me. Sup, fella? How you doing? Yeah, I see they lighten the load for you. Okay, so they kleptoed the key. Okay. Alright, and that's why we bring the 2. Just in case. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, oh, boy. Okay. Well, that makes this a little more interesting. Well, at least they're not critting us. That's promising. Uh-oh. Oh, she's a dodgy one right now. Okay.
Confidence.
Okay, that worked a little better. It's good. At least we finished something off. If I can land the hit here, we got her. Just gotta land the hit. Actually, we might not, because that was not as good a hit as I needed. We bottom rolled. Okay, at least you got pulled instead of something more severe. That's fine. That works for me. She could have probably sent us into an affliction there if she really wanted to. Small chance we can get the kill. What is it with you not landing your blights? What the hell's going on here? Seriously. I guess your persistence still. It's still 80%. It's still 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5 whiffed blights at an 80% or higher application chance. That does not bode well for this run. All right, go for the stun. It's unlikely we get the one shot there anyway. Frommen is cursed. It's looking like it. I do not disagree with that sentiment. I would like to throw a heal here, but I don't know about keeping this guy alive. I don't know about that. I don't like it. Hey, she landed one. We're 3 out of 6 now. 50% application chance. Nice. Things are shaping up.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Well, alright. I guess that gives us extra food. Might as well eat it. Our rewards this run have been somewhat lackluster. She actually got it. She did. Oh, we do get a portrait, though. Portraits are nice. Alright, well, hopefully we get a scout here so we don't have to plow our face into the trap, but I guess we'll see.
Community grows.
Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. Unbelievable. I know. Amazing. Truly, we are blessed. The unexpected klepto. We could have used that blight germ, actually. Oh, well. That's right, we got 2 kleptos this run. Double trouble. It'll be a miracle if we walk out of here with any of the packs. Speaking of miracles, we got one. Hell yeah. Reduce its accuracy too. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Alright, I like that. What do you got? 5. I would have to hit the 6, which I cannot hit because you have armor. So I guess softening this guy up is probably a better bet here. Nobody really needs healing. It's unlikely we'll kill both of them, but maybe. Ooh, if we get the right turn orders here. That was a pretty bad roll in the first one, actually. Oh, they both got to go. Alright, so the turn orders didn't work out for us. It happens.
Mortality clarified in a
That's fine.
strike.
I'll return the favor. I think it was the same damage, too. Good job, good job. The big problem is the amount of damage that did. That's the real pickle here. I could really... On one hand, don't want you left alive. Then again, you're going to be slid forward. I still can't out-heal the damage you do, though. So there's no point in... I might as well just kill it. Especially with it having a chance of critting. We'll eat food. That's what we'll do. That's why we brought it. Alright. Clear. Honestly, I think you're a lost cause. I'm probably not going to keep you anyway. So we'll go ahead and... stress heal that, and just hope the trap hits. God, I really don't want it to hit you. Last thing we need is an affliction. Well, hopefully it doesn't hit the healer. Anybody but the healer, I guess. There we go. I'll take that. That's fine. That's a little rough. Actually, God, they were low on health. No, now we get the scout. Cool. Reynold? He's this Reynold feller. Is Reynold feller alright? Okay, all three of the packs got kleptoed. Well, he did it twice. We have another klepto, unfortunately. So all three of them got kleptoed. It was a team effort. So I'm going to execute... Probably going to execute Reynold here. He also got satanophobia at some point, so he's kind of dead weight for us right now, honestly. It's not good. It's not looking good for him. I'll just put it at that. Can you take food, eat, consume? No. No. Alright then. The actual real litmus test. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on keeping you, but maybe I will. I wasn't planning on it, but maybe. But maybe. We haven't had a compulsive proc yet, but maybe. Maybe they're not cursed. Maybe they're actually secretly blessed. And we, they're hiding it. They're sandbagging for now. Maybe. Rigorous. Yes. Ow. Okay. Right to the face. Apparently the enemy didn't like that. Another victory for the lymphatic glands. I've never gotten vigorous on a plague doctor before, I don't think. That's a great bark. I like that one. Sup, Rolt? How you doing? Alright, can't hit the one I want to hit, so let's try and take down this bad boy. Okay. Well, we only took one stress nuke, and it worked out well for us, so I'll take it. Can I finish you? Yes. If I don't do 50-50. Okay. Got it. It's actually worse than 50-50 because there was a chance we would just outright miss it. Close to 50-50 anyway. I'm pretty sure the percentages were still in the 40. Okay, yeah, work on you next, I guess. Ooh, nice hit. Solid hit. That's one off lethal. Oh, come on. Vestal, I need you to kill people. I know it's not normally your job, but I need you to do it. Trust me. It's for your own good. Eating toasted bread with chicken breast slices. You guess you don't know what Eric's mascot is exactly? Hold on, let me see. It's it kind of looks like a cat to me of some capacity. It's very cat-like. No one bless. I do like that emote. The action scene of it anyway. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's blank this feller. Debuff him. You ain't gonna hit me. You ain't got it, son. You ain't got nothing. Well, we might be able to reduce some stress here. Reynold's just gone. We're not keeping Reynold, so I'm not gonna bother trying on him. But, no. When you realize Mike is longer summed than Don Sparebot. It's true. It's true. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Interesting predicament we find ourselves in here. Okay. Ooh. All right then. All right, so
But a victory nonetheless.
as much as I'd love to dismiss them, I think with that virtue roll we keep them. I do have some scouting, which is a very valuable stat for us. Oh. Virtue actually gives speed. That's kind of nice. Especially for a plane doctor. I mean, compulsive didn't proc in here, which is nice. But to be fair, there were only 3 chances of it even procking. I think it's, what, like a 15% chance? 20% chance? Something like that? I think it's 15, if I remember right. But it can proc everything. If I remember right. Anything in a hallway it can proc on. But it's, I think it's 15%, something like that. Fear of the Eldritch is kind of garbage. But, I mean, we can work with this. We can work with it.
Finding the stuff is only
How
the
do you
first
add
test.
this thing with rubies?
How it must be
Add
carried
what
home.
thing? Okay, everyone did well. Reynald, we're not keeping you, you don't get to eat. Sorry about that. Them's the breaks. Stun charm, not great. Oh, we did get almost 9,000 out of that, though. And a decent set of heirlooms. Alright, that was not a bad first run. Could have been a lot worse. Unholy See, now... Reynald, damn you. That's actually useful. Now I gotta consider if we're actually getting rid of him or not. Fairweather fighter, useless. Well, alright.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful.
If you're interested in knowing what commands the bot can or cannot do, exclamation point command. Is it command or commands? There's an S on the end of it, apparently. I can never remember. I never use it. Command. There it is. That'll take you to the list of commands, things that you can do for the bot, with the bot. To the bot.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms.
All right, Freeman.
Solace to the weary and broken alike.
Fair weather. Not exactly what you want to see in your plague doctor, considering they do all about 0 damage anyway. Do we get rid of Freeman? They got vigorous, but honestly, it's not like it's powerful or focused. It's nice, but it's not, you know. What is the name of the bot? Oh, it's Streamlabs bot. I don't create anything. I just destroy. Okay. What is this garbage? Double leper, week 2. Well, at least it's not as bad as double antiquarian. Could be worse. God, compulsive. Why me? Necromania. Jesus. Eldritch Hater, Twilight Dreamer, though. That's alright. This is actually probably an alright Crusader. Okay. Let's bring him in.
A mighty sword arm anchored by
Kill me now.
a zealous warrior.
Claustrophobic, too, by the way. Fading. Actually, it's a leper. Fading's whatever. Ruins Explorer. Alright, I guess we have to take a leper. We gotta.
This man understands that
We're probably dismissing him, but we'll take him for now. It's not exactly giving me a choice. Lepers. Yeah, that's definitely not a big pog. If there was an inverse pog, it would be that. The anti-pog. Another compulsive, yeah. This was definitely an anti-pog week. This was a Kappa week. That's the anti-pog. Kappa. That's it. What a start. Tell me about it. I miss run number 17 already. I miss it so much. Alright, Reynold. God, feeling like that. Yeah, sorry, Reynold, you're out of here. I ain't spending money on you.
The stomach for this
Freeman.
move on.
Framin. Framalama. I think you're out of here too. Sorry. Catch you later.
This one has become vestigial.
Okay, well, this is gonna be an interesting week. What skills do they even have? Okay, that could certainly have been worse. Alright, we can make that work. Oh, this could have been better, admittedly, but this would have been nice. Patch up. Otherwise, again, not too bad. Not too bad. This is actually pretty solid. We're just missing the stun, but it does give us a heal to work with. Tone deaf. Crusader probably wouldn't go out with too many anyway. Crusader would most likely go out with mostly Houndmasters, as opposed to Jesters, so that's probably not a big deal. Necromania could be a problem. Trying to think of what it procs on in the ruins.
Our community grew.
It might proc on the urn. I'm not sure about that one. It might proc on the urn. I think that might be the only thing it will proc on. Oh, corpses? Maybe the Iron Maidens? Maybe. I don't know. We could proc on either of those, I guess. Probably not the worst place for Necromania, though. Okay. Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. Super happy to catch this live instead of on YouTube. Well, welcome in. It's Karen Sama. And hello, Bright Revenge. How you folks doing? I keep fiddling with my coffee cup. It's starting to depress me. So I'm just going to put that over there. Okay. All right. Just sell this. I ain't even going to look at it. God damn it. All right. Well, our healer does have to go back out this week. I guess we take you, and... Well, you know what? Let's just go full level zeros. Let's commit. Let's commit. God, I don't like any of this. Honestly, the thing I'm most inclined to go for is the Archer's Ring, but I really don't want to do a short here. I'd like to just get on with a medium, see what happens. Ooh, portraits. All right, we're going for this medium. 90% of rooms, too. Well, they all are. No. All right, then. Let's do it. Didn't accept the fight, maybe next time. You were fiddling with your headphones? For shame. A likely excuse. Alright, yeah, we got nothing to do here. We got nothing to do here. Let's just go in. Let's do it. Wait, did we unlock the guild? No, one more week. Alright. Send me in. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Have we been using 5 lately? We've been averaging about 4, I think. We'll just take 4. It's fine. One more herb. Oh, jeez. The spiders. It didn't even matter that we took the anti-venom last time, because the spiders do so much damage. By the time it comes up, it doesn't matter anyway. So forget the anti-venom. Honestly, the bandages are more or less in the same spot here in the ruins. If you're at the point where you have to worry about a bleed, then you're probably going to be risking a death check anyway, whether you like it or not. So I don't think there's a point in taking the bandages or the anti-venom here. It's all just useless. It just wastes my money. That's all it does. Apparently we get one anyway. I assume that's from the leper. Oh no, that's from her. Wait. Yeah, leper gives the medicinal herbs, right? And then him the bandage? I don't know anymore. Somebody give something. We get 3 freebies. Cool. Is that really all we want? Yeah, I guess so. Well, at least we have one bandage. I guess that works. Cool, let's go. Time to feed. What about curios? It's ruins? Yeah, it's ruins. So we don't have to worry about curios with those two items. The other thing we'd have to worry about is the 1% Shambler and the Collector. But honestly, there's really no point in planning for the 1% Shambler. We almost always run into at least one before we hit Veteran, but really not worth planning for. Especially with 3 level 0s in the party, we're just retreating. Or feeding the run. If we have no option and it's either go through the Shambler or lose a week, we feed to it. That's the plan.
The darkness holds much worse than
Oh, okay. And at least Necromania didn't trigger off of it this time. That's promising. Which leper skin do we want? We haven't used a leper in a while. It's always a crowd pleasers. Slave Knight Gale. Wait. Don't I have... Did I get rid of... Oh, we got Conan. Conan's nice. Let's go Conan for a bit. We use Slave Knight Gale all the time. Alright, Conan, I want you to dig through these ashes real fast for us. Good luck.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, 90% of rooms. Oh, this layout, though. That's a nice one.
Even the cold...
The power of Grayskull! Cinnamon pie sounds nice. Oh, it does. I'd go for some cinnamon right now. I still have some pumpkin bread left. A little less than half a loaf. It's got cinnamon in it. It's pretty nice. I'll have some of that later. Actually, I'll probably finish it off tonight. You're already stressed out of your noggin, huh? Well, there's a good chance we're not keeping you anyway. You are a Ruins Explorer. That is kind of nice. Fading leper. Cute. I touch it. Knowledge within changes the hero forever. Ruins tech to... Ooh. Oh. Maybe. Wait. Oh. Why does the healer have the best odds of success? Alright, he could stress heal himself with a solemnity, so... He got it! What a boss!
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
You have that mod? It's a good mod. It's a good mod. Fuck you. Thank you for the 2 months, unseen bird. But I see you. I'm looking at you right now, and I appreciate it. You can heal after failing? Yeah, but it's the stress I'm worried about with her, more than anything. He could stress heal himself with that, plus, you know, a little extra on top. So, as far as flattening our face into traps, the leper's the best bet. You're seeing me? I am seeing you right here, right now. Boom. But, oh my god. Well, I tried to give you some hearts in chat, but apparently the bot has decided no. Well, the bot's there, because it did it. Ah, cool. Bot just told me no. That's always what you want out of your own bot. It's revolting. No, nobody wants it? Alright, I'll take it then. Oh, well, no wonder they didn't want it. Guess it looked empty from a distance.
Such a burden of finery.
Okay.
Life.
What about Sarutan? Well, god damn it. Why so many spiders? Oh, right on the healer. That's promising. Yeah, just kill me and get it over with. Goddamn spiders. What are the odds? Not good. Not good. Good enough. Alright, we might keep her alive here for a minute. But just a minute. Alright, I need to kill something else. I have to... Oh, God, 70% hit chance. Well, we hit, but we bottom rolled the hell out of that one. 60% hit chance.
Another
twofer. Alright, she might still be in trouble here. Oh, she gets to go. Okay, alright, alright. She might still be in trouble, because I think they can still bite us for like 7 damage against the mark. Should I just end this fight? That's... hell. Yeah, it's not worth risking it. Just kill it. Murder it dead. Or we could buy ourselves some time here, roll that off. Or I can just kill you.
Another one.
Alright, we're gonna take 4 damage and oh boy. Alright, at least we survived a spider fight. That's the first time that's happened in like 17 runs. Flashbacks. Oh, dear God, yes. Alright, we're probably gonna camp after that. We can clear some stress and hopefully fix this a little. Sounds about right. Alright, no scout either. Conan, I'm gonna need you to step it up here. Who's got the best? Bleed. Blight's solid. Bleed, not good. Well, alright, Conan. Pop that open for us. There you go. Not spectacular. I'll take it, though. Alright, let's camp. It's time.
Huddled together. Furtive.
What do we have? This would be nice. No stress, though. Alright, we kind of need to go for this, because I don't want to be... Or... nobody has mortality debuff, so that doesn't do a whole lot for us. I guess it actually doesn't matter which one of these it is. Well, I never use Zealous Vigil, so let's use that one. At least got rid of some stress. This might not be a bad idea, actually. Alternatively... This is probably a good idea, actually. If religious negative... Oh! We have 3 religious... We have 2 people who would benefit from this. Negative 20%, and then negative 10% for you. That might not actually be a bad idea. And it only costs 3. So if I really wanted to, I could use it with reflection here. Or we could do Zealous Speech on top. And just not worry about stress. Oh, it's only 1 companion. Shit, this isn't the one I thought it was. Okay, never mind. That's less attractive then. Yeah, I forgot that's 1 companion. I should have read that. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I take it back. Alright, well, let's do this. And this then. Okay. That we'll just deal with. I feel strong and powerful. Excellent. There's the klepto. Not a bad klepto, though. It's fine. When are we going to hit a trap, though? We've only seen 1 so far. And we're close to halfway done with the dungeon. Do we go down here? Is it worth the backpedal? Probably not. I think we skipped that room. Especially without a scout. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm sure this is going to be fine. It's... Why so many spiders? It's a 3 first, so we should be okay. Still. I'm not liking how many spiders I'm seeing. That sounded like it ricocheted. Oh... I'm going to need you to stop bottom rolling, buddy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, it's not going to be fine. Oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah, we're alright. They went for our front row anyway. They're beefy enough they can handle it. It's the back row that's going to end up dead for these spiders. Or, you know, we could take 3 blights. That's going to be a problem. A little bit of a problem.
Continually onslaught.
Small one, anyway.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, well, let's offset that a little, I guess. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it. Quick, ski shot it. Confuse the spider. Yes. Why is he a better son? He heals himself for more than she can ever hope to. It's nice. Alright, we're taking every blight that's thrown at us. Let's end this fight. Alright, that'll cover up for the blight there. Excellent. And now Conan finishes it off. Your skin burns. I'm sure it's just a flesh wound. Nothing necrotic about it or anything like that. I'm sure. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a lot of dungeon for 2 hunger checks. We did not bring enough food for this much backtracking. That could end up being a problem. Well, 2 for 2 maybe? 2 for 2? On the upside, we got all the way back here with only 1 hunger check, so that's not terrible. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4 possible hunger checks to finish this dungeon. So, not exactly in our favor, since we have enough food for 2. He can get more damage out of it, but he's more... Actually, you got the accuracy buff. Let's put it on you. Do we holy water this? Yeah, might as well take the extra 10%. Probably didn't need to... Well, it's another spider. At least it's not a group of them. 1 lone spider, not that scary. Oh my god, my party is super slow. The maggots are going before most of my people. Oh, that's not good. Holy crap, how slow is my party? They have a speed of 3 and they just outsped everybody. Oh, yeah, we're a pretty slow party. Makes sense. Well, we should probably definitely finish that one off. That way we don't have to worry about a spit coming in. We get some health back anyway.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay. Now, if I can get that stress down a little bit, we'll be okay. We'll be all good. What is going on when you attack the dungeon? You feed, presumably, like I do. Died of a heart attack. Yeah, I'm on my way to that right now. We're working our way up to it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Raccoon did not make it out of the dungeon alive. That is why the tears flow. I believe it's 40% right now. I think. Anyway. Alright, locked display cabinet. Locked, shovel. We should hold on to the shovels. We got a lot of dungeon left. Use the keys. We haven't used one yet. Okay, got a portrait. I'll take it. Yeah, using a shovel here. That's 1 more shovel for the rest of the dungeon. Good thing I didn't use it. Damn good thing I didn't use it. Well, hopefully we don't need another one. Normally it's only 3 obstructions. We should be... Alright. Okay. Could have been worse. Could... Oh, God. Why? Oh, my God. Nothing but spiders. Just spiders everywhere. Alright, well, let's see if we can kill them quickly. Oh, they're going for the one who just lost 20% of their max HP. That's fantastic. Okay. Good call. At least it's only one of them that can spit at us. Like it matters. Like it matters.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Like it ever matters. Like it ever matters. Yeah, kill me. Let's move on. Put me out of my damn misery. Yeah.
More blood soaks the soil.
Okay. We're gonna stop running into spiders or we're not gonna get anywhere. Okay. Moving on. Oh, crap. Alright. Hold on. Moving on. Let's see. Yes, okay. It's been nothing but spiders for the last 2 play sessions. We can't seem to get past them. They're gatekeeping us right now. There ain't exactly much we can do about it. The other thing I might have been able to do there was put the mark on the leper to entice them to go after him instead. But at that point, at best, that's still 50-50 as to who they go for. So, I don't know. I don't know. You're new here? What is this challenge? Challenge. Beating my head against the wall mostly, but the idea is no torches, no deaths, well, no light period. Complete 0 light run. So 0 light, 0 deaths, and we kill all the bosses in the span of the 99-week limit in Bloodmoon.
Ever more tenebrous places.
That's the goal. That's the idea. So far, it's been going wonderfully. Love beating your head against the wall. Yeah, me too. My favorite pastime. He will disappoint me like always. Yeah, probably. 19 is a good number. They've all been good numbers. It's not the numbers, it's the problem. It's the spiders. I don't know why they're spawning so damn much. They're spawning more than the regular denizens of the dungeon. It's really weird why we're getting so many spiders.
Brigands have
I don't know.
these lanes.
There shouldn't be this many.
The hamlet is just
That's all I'm saying.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your
I just want cuddles, death cuddles. Well, unfortunately, if they don't stop demanding death cuddles, we're not moving on. And I don't know how long I can just sit here redoing the first 5 weeks. I mean, realistically, there's a limit to how much I can stand. So we need these spiders to chill the fuck out for a minute. So we can at least get to week 10 again. Yeah, we ran into 2 quad spider fights again. And a triple spider fight. A lot of spiders. A lot of good, wholesome, healthy amount of spiders. Somebody needs to call the ortho man? It was a terrible damage roll, too. I should have just gone for the stun. Spooderphilus is the new Snailphilus? I don't know about that. Oh. Okay. Is there no effective way of dealing with them? When it comes to spiders at that early in the game with no trinkets, it's just RNG. Not much you can do about it. The only thing you can really do is take a very fast party, but that was week 2. We didn't exactly have a choice in who we took. So, you know, there's just legitimately nothing that can be done. You just roll the dice, see if you get past them or not. It's kind of the same way with the quad bandit group, but not quite as bad. Because they at least don't do insane amounts of damage. But quad bandits are kind of the same way. Just not quite as bad. I haven't slept in 29 hours, sup, Flinny? You should probably sleep then. I highly encourage sleep at this point.
Confidence surges. at
Chat
the
is a
enemy
smart chat.
tunnels.
I would listen to chat. Well, hey, at least we got the deeds this time. No key. Okay. Okay. Can't sleep, you're ill at the moment. Well, that's even more reason to sleep. Or at least lay down and close your eyes and pretend you're sleeping.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now.
These corrupted lands, they've been mine for ages, ancestor. Alright, I should probably should stayed in here. Let's see. Slow reflexes, Sishiomania Gothic. Alright, at least we got the stun, so I can work with that.
Trinkets and charms.
Calm hot to trot.
Corners of the
Okay.
earth,
Not necessarily bad. I actually don't mind the Plague Doctor. We don't make use of the bonus damage,
covered in the
but we can make
poison
use of the
earth,
bonus crit and accuracy, so.
awaiting merciful oblivion.
Making sure you land your whatever you're planning on opening with. Calm does not matter on a Plague Doctor
Soldiers
whatsoever.
and outlaws, fools and corpses.
So not a bad Plague Doctor. We can make him
All
work.
will find their way to us now that the road is clear. In blood.
Alright. Later in blood, huh? How about blood now? Have an energy drink and rave until you're tired. That sounds like terrible life advice right now. I wouldn't take that advice. Melee Plague Doctor time with that hot to trot, maybe? It's possible. Certainly possible. Although that depends where we go. That really only works in the Warren and the Weald.
The dark
Well, it works
is
well
much
anyway.
Worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Well, at least we got a Jade this time. Cool. Slate, you gonna sleep? Alright, Raccoon. Enjoy your rest. You sit in the cove today? She was almost fine. Almost. Keywords there, almost. Almost went well. Does this... No, it doesn't. In Pitch Black Dungeon, this actually had a small amount. I think it was, what, like 30% armor piercing? Which would have helped it in the Cove, but that is not baseline. That's not in the base game. Okay. Couldn't remember for sure. You figured might as well check. Alright, so you're dead. Everyone else is good. Cool. Nothing a Hippocratic Vessel can't fix. Well, that's fair. They fix a lot of stuff.
Confidence
Maybe someday we'll
surges
have
as
one
the
of those
enemy
again.
crumbles.
Maybe that'll be the run. Maybe.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, well, with that not doing as much damage as I would have liked, I feel like I should go for the stun here. Okay, stun was the right choice. Cool. Much better chance of getting the one shot, so we'll take it.
Executed with impunity.
Either one of them, I think they both have more or less similar crit chance. I think Soldier might be slightly higher, I guess. Alright, just gotta land this shot. Just land this shot. Easy. Easy shot. 73%. Basically guaranteed.
Continue
Good
the
roll, too.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
You have acquired an arm, apparently. Nice. It works. It's so beautiful. You got a lovely arm there. Alright, we should have the damage with that blight. Yeah.
The slow
Okay.
death.
Well, that was fairly clean. Cleaner than it usually is. I'll take it. Got some good luck there.
Wealth beyond
Okay.
measure,
That's fair.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's halfway to the normal amount of arms to have. Halfway. That doesn't sound right. she's gonna get two, basically. She's gonna get two back-to-back turns. We're taking stress one way or another here. We might as well just see if we can't get the quicker kill. Definitely don't want them all getting extras. So let's stun him, hopefully. Okay. That'll help. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's probably the best way that could have gone. She's probably still going to get a nuke off, but at least it's only one. Yeah. Oh, not the heal. Oh, that heal is going to have to go back out. I wish it weren't true, but it is. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Make sure you die this time. Cool. Actually do more good here. Since this guy's gonna live longer anyway. Oh, one off lethal though. That's fine, we're gonna get the AoE this time. It's gonna happen.
This is how a life is taken.
It's coming. Mark my words. Speed of 2. We should definitely have that, so... I kind of wanted that on her if it crit, but giving her that bleed was kind of a big deal, too. We should actually take the higher hit chance here. Just finish him off. I was going to AoE, maybe double tap him, but not in the cards. Not worth the risk.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So we record progress. Precisely. Precisely. On your arm situation, anyway. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. Oh, I was expecting a klepto there. I wasn't going to stop moving.
Finding the stuff is only
Just going to
the
keep
first
going.
test. Now it must be carried home.
See if we can't get our crit chance up. Well, we did on one. Oh, speaking of crit, this healer's not going out next week, is it? Nope. Even with this fountain, I don't think they're going out next week. It's not looking good for them anyway. How much HP do you guys have? I get one more attack. 6 tops. Yeah, it's not worth it. All right. No. Well then. Well then.
From becoming unwound.
I don't like this. I don't either. 5 to 9. Jeez. Alright, soften them both up. Oh, God. Well, we might still get the kill on one of them anyway. That was unfortunate. No. Yeah, even with a targeted attack, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Definitely don't want you getting a turn. Minimum. Well, all right then. You were saying. Looking okay. It always looks okay until it doesn't.
Of oblivion.
Always looks okay until it doesn't. Always looks okay until it doesn't. Irrational here. Well, she's definitely not going out next week. That's gonna be rough. Take some targets out here. Get 2 of them. Okay, healer, I need you to go. There you go.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
It was fine just a second ago. Torchless, you get. Yep. In Torchless, no such thing as fine.
Annihilated.
You spend the entire time just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it always does. Alright, let's see.
push on to the task's end.
God, is there a point? There's no point. Hell. Honestly, we're better off just going for the loot. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Yep.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular.
Well, it's been quite a while since we've failed a run in the tutorial dungeon. It's been a while. We've failed, I think, one so far. Let's make it 2.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's make it 2. This is fine. This is fine. It stopped being fine last fight. Fine is gone. Fine is out the window. It's pulling an Elvis right now. It has left the building. Alright, let's throw ourselves at the mercy of the game. See how it goes. Can I eat more food yet? Unfortunate. Tutorial. Tutorial indeed. It's showing you exactly how to fail the game. Very effective tutorial.
Obliterated.
Alright, well, depending on crits here, we might not have to worry about a heart attack now, at least. That's something. See if I can take this big boy out here before he get... La la loo la loo la loo. Well, that was a dumb thing for you to do. There's a chance he'll shove us backwards. Oh. Or there's a chance we'll just die. At 2. We need to stop the attack. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, this does not bode particularly well for us. Oh, I should have moved her back, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she can't heal from her position. Well, they're ignoring her, and so far. Okay. Alright. Although if she gets hit and goes down death's door, that's a heart attack.
As life ebbs.
At least it didn't take too long. Came at a good time? Yes, you did. Hello, Ultimate Ninja Batman. Although, to be fair, if you'd showed up at any 30-minute interval prior to that, you would have seen the same thing today. And another one gone. Yes, indeed. Another one bites dust.
Like suggestion through the corrupted country.
Hey, what's up, Achilles? How you doing?
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And another one bites the dust.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay. Okay, good. Doesn't even get a turn.
A death.
That's what I like to see. Sup? How you doing? You know which way I go to the hamlet? Nah, that's where it came from. I don't think he knows.
An ambush. Send these vermin.
Maybe he knows the way to victory. If we turn around, we can't lose.
And their kind is no longer welcome.
Maybe it's a smarter ghost than I'm giving it credit for. We didn't give the bleed there. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right then. That was a bottom roll. That would have been really unfortunate if we hadn't gotten the stun with that damage. Damn.
A singular strike.
Yeah, I got the bleed on that time, didn't we?
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit. Unless
There's a corpse in my way.
be considered a virtue.
That shouldn't be there. Didn't get the bleed, but also didn't get the shambler, so it's true. It's true. We haven't actually seen the shambler yet on the old road in our 20 resets so far. But what do you mean, no? What do you mean he's alive?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh. Oh, no, every time we start with a ruby, well, every time we don't start with a ruby, it immediately ends, too. So, I mean, I guess whatever. Rubies have been bad luck for us. That's how this whole trend of constantly restarting began. We got some early rubies, and then every time we got a ruby, within the next 2 fights, we died. Okay. In any more runs, we should see him. Shouldn't take long, no. Shouldn't take long at all. Got him on the old road twice in a row.
Welcome home.
Well, sometimes numbers just play out in your favor. Sometimes they want you dead, so.
Squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
No, actually stay in there. Okay. What do we got? Xenophobia. Oh, boy. Unholy Hater, though. That kind of offsets it a little bit. Orange Explorer. Okay.
Awaiting merciful oblivion.
Okay. That's not a great starting setup, though.
Gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Yeah, I guess
In
that's fine.
time,
All right.
You will know the tragic
Let's do it.
extent of my failings. The cost of preparedness.
You tried both times, didn't even get
is
close?
now in
Yeah.
gold. Later, in blood.
I suspect it's probably not doable. I would take some really absurd RNG.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Upgrade. Shit. You're right. I did forget the upgrades. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, boy. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. If we can get 2 people out of here with relatively low stress, one of them's gonna have to be the healer. Unfortunately. Jeez. Alright, well, let's see if we can get some stress off with crit heals. God, we have, like, no fighting power in this party. And we forgot the... Did we just move on to 21? Just artificially inflating the numbers at this point. Let's make it bigger. Bigger. This could be rough. Let's just move on to 21. I don't like this one. It feels bad. It feels real bad. I'll take the loss. Don't you laugh. I'm a man on the edge, Mike. Wait, why are we not... Wait, were we walking slow there? No, we couldn't have been. No, okay.
Dispatch this.
Well, technically, yeah, we did skip 20.
That all may hear of your arrival.
It wasn't looking good. Didn't even get it started, and it wasn't looking good, so we just noped out of that one. Basically. Maybe Ancestor is annoyed with you for never listening to him. You know how old people are like. Indeed. Are we okay boomering the Ancestor right now? 21 is a good number. Mo, always with the optimism. I appreciate it. The optimism keeps me grounded.
Confidence surges.
I'd have probably jumped off my roof by now if not for it. Alright. Oh, I don't think my roof's actually high enough. It's only like 10, 12 feet off the ground. I think I'd be fine, but...
An ambush.
Hey, Croffy, what happened? Everything happened.
The rightful owner has returned.
Everything.
Their kind is no longer welcome.
We've had heart attacks, we've had spiders, we've had it all. Everything. Everything that could happen has happened. 22 is a good number as well. I think every number's a good number. There's no such thing as a bad number. Just misunderstood numbers, that's all. 21's great. It's half of the answer to everything. Well, let's hope so. Okay, he's gonna bleed out. That's promising. 18 stress already. That's less promising.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I think I missed a message here. Hold on. Here we go. You found the stream through YouTube while watching lots of videos? Is this still the same ongoing challenge? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This challenge will be ongoing until the day I die of old age. Back into the meat grinder, that's a good way to put it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's better. Phew, saved us some trouble there. Good time for a crit, I guess. Quick draw's alright, I don't mind that. Unholy Slayer's alright as well.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Oh god, everyone's dying today. Feels bad. Upgrade Hamlet? Yep. To be fair, I've only missed upgrading the Hamlet one time so far in our... Wait, did I miss one early on in the first 5 runs? I might have. That's only the first or second time, so...
Covered in the poisoned.
Okay, well, that looks a little bit... Oh boy, why is everyone getting satanophobia? Unerring's nice, though. No, it's not. Never mind. It's not the one I thought it was. I take it back.
Fools.
Scientific.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright. Sure.
A sister of battle, a mecca of madness and morbidity.
23.
Your work begins.
Missed a few times in videos you watch. Alright. Guess it's been a couple.
Now in gold. Later.
Started off on the wrong foot. Yeah. She hates her own heels. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's fantastic. It's great. Might as well skip to 25. Seems like there's a bad streak in the early 20s, apparently. Actually, the late teens were pretty damn bad, too. Honestly, it's just been... We've had a bad streak since run number 15. No, what was the last good run we had? What was... I guess 15 was kind of alright. It got past week 10, at least. I'd consider that's a win at this point.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
The early 20s have been going on for 2 days, so. Yep. Sure have. Doesn't actually matter which one I hit here. Which one's gonna go first? You are.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nope. Wrong call. Nah, it wasn't too bad either way.
Another one.
Ooh, that looks like it hurt. That was nice. Not really the fight for it, but it was nice all the same.
Remind yourself that
sometimes you need the small wins, even if they're pointless.
Killer.
Okay, show. Alright. I like seeing all the heirlooms so far. If we can get a few portraits out of here, that'd be cool.
Even the
you watch number 5 on YouTube? We're kind of sad that it Oh, we haven't had a good run in a while. Honestly, run number 12 was looking pretty good before I suicided it. I kind of regret that immensely now. It's all been downhill since then. So that was... I shouldn't have done that, but I did, so here we are. That was a god-awful shuffle. This was looking okay until that happened. Now we can't take her out. Early banking coming? Probably not. Don't let chat pressure you. Chat doesn't pressure me into anything. I don't give chat that kind of power. That's dangerous. Furthest you got week-wise? We got to... We were... I think our best run was run number 9. Was it 9? 9 got to... God, we were in the 90s, I think. No. Yeah. We were in the 90s. We were a couple... I think 9 weeks from... 8 or 9 weeks from finishing the run. 8 or 9 weeks. Unfortunately, we didn't have any weeks to spare, so we couldn't retreat or fail a run. And we ran into a Shambler. I think it was a Shambler. And then we beat the Shambler. But then we immediately ran into... Was that the one with the Virago and the Madman? We beat the Shambler and then immediately ran into a Virago and a Madman, and they gave us 1 or 2 heart attacks. I think it was a double heart attack or something like that. Something unpleasant. So we couldn't, unfortunately, we couldn't retreat. We couldn't do anything. We had to win that week, or we were going to lose to time anyway, so... That's how that one ended. Or somewhere around there, anyway. Oh no, we've actually gotten into champion on 3 runs, I think. 2 or 3 runs. Yeah, we've been to champion a couple of times. Just... for one reason or another, right, and mostly spiders. Spiders are the reason. Right now, we're having trouble even getting the veteran because of spiders. We're getting in an unusually large amount of spider fights. And those are always just 50-50 whether you get out of them alive or not. There ain't much you can do about it. So that's kind of a bummer.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
But here we are.
them.
It is what it is. Which champion creature is easiest, do you think? Easiest would probably be... Easiest would probably be the Squiffy Ghast in the Cove. If you got some skills that can move the Squiffy Ghast around, it's not going to do much. It does absorb the first couple rounds of the fight, though, so it does give the other enemy with it a chance to kind of do something. I'd say it becomes a little more dangerous if you get the Squiffy Ghast and the a bloater or gun help you 2 bloaters in the same fight. Then the Squiffy Ghast might actually get something done, but outside of situations like that, it's pretty harmless. Do I want to... I kind of want to heal here. I think we go for the stun. We did two attacks that round, so... I'd like to get a heal off here. Maybe, hopefully get a crit with it. Maybe. Come on, big old 12%er. Oh, for one time we actually get the kill with it. Alright, that's fine.
This expedition at least promises success.
Actually, I should slide you back since you're half dead. There we go. That's probably alright. Hardest is Virago is pretty tough. The thing that makes Virago tough, though, isn't necessarily the Virago herself. It's just that she has extremely good synergy with the enemy pods she appears with, which makes her even more deadly than her kit would lead you to believe. So, the most dangerous in and by itself would probably be the Skiver. But the most dangerous with the entire enemy pod included and factored in would be the Virago. Her healing denial really sucks. That too, yeah. She's pretty nasty. If you got just the right party, like a Hellions are pretty good against her. I'd say a perfectly beautiful party for killing her would be a Hellion and a Highwayman. Those are pretty effective groups against Viragos because you get the Iron Swan, and then you just finish it up with whatever the hell. As long as you crit, you're probably going to get the kill. She doesn't have a ton of health, so if you got a good, strong kill the backline DPS pair, she's not usually that big of a deal. But at that point, none of them are a big deal, so even the Skeever at that point is just going to die. So it really just comes down to having the right DPS on you at the time for the boss. Which you can't always predict, so.
Wealth beyond
Giant Virago Dong is the worst. That's pretty nasty, I'll give you that. It's pretty disgusting. But, yeah. Yeah, Virago's definitely the one most likely to lead to your ultimate demise. Shit, I sorted them out, and that was a mistake. Most likely to lead to your ultimate demise. Hey, a spot of good luck. I'll take it. Dot, and with no corpses, she's gonna jump. I wouldn't dot her. I would go direct damage against her. The longer you give her to ramp up, the worse it's going to be for you. Okay, so we got rid of her. She didn't do nothing. You're more afraid of giant dog hags since they killed your flagellant, by the way, flagellant in the second run. That pod doesn't scare me. I actually don't mind getting that pod, because you can kill Grandma usually pretty quick as long as you got a shield breaker. Or, I don't know, something that can hit stealth. She usually goes down pretty quick. Yeah, the dog's pretty quick to take down too. I'm not scared of that pawn, because then you're just left with a giant, and he ain't too much of a big deal on his own. How long till new PC? I'm down to the last couple of parts, but I gotta wait to get a little more money in. The money should be coming in around the somewhere between the 12th and the 16th. It should be coming in. At which point I ordered the last few parts, and then it's just a matter of getting it all shipped here. So, not too long. Maybe about 2 weeks. Okay, so you're dead. Stun. Your miss. Missing is good. I like missing. Missing is promising. Ultimate demise. Ultimate indeed.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Indeed. Hey, bunch of crits out of you. Ooh, good. Nice stress ceiling. I'll take it. Now, miss. Okay, it wasn't a miss, but I forgive you. We're getting some decent crits here. It's helping our stress a little bit. It's promising.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
good rewards.
blossoms.
Okay, I got a little better feeling about this week right now. We'll see how it goes.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other
Meh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Down, here, hit, and if we don't scout, we should just circle back around. Oh. Uh-huh. Did we just skip this room? Okay. Maybe we just skip this room entirely. Wow, we actually got it back. That does not happen often. Oh, dear. 90%. Okay. Damn shame we can't use the fountain. That would have been nice. Oh, well. Game wants you dead so much. Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
Now it must be carried home.
Something about having too much audacity, or I don't know what the music editing software has to do with anything, but you know, that's what it says anyway. Well, hopefully this fight makes up for it. Get some good loot out of it. Your collector emote is not working. Is it because you got a space between the S and collect? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, emotes don't work if there's spaces in them. As far as I'm aware. I don't know. Maybe there's an exception to the rule I don't know about. Oh boy, that was that was not a good miss. All right. Okay. Well, let's just chip him down. Oh God, why? Die.
A momentary abatement.
You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? I need you to not be a problem. I need you to not be a problem. That's a problem. No, that's not good. Oh, come on! 3 resists in a row. Oh, hell. There is no God, only death. Hey, sup, Tax Man, how you doing? Wow. Resisted. 10% resist on all of that. Resisted everything. 90% chance, or 90% chance to apply. 90%, 90%. Resisted all 3 of them back to back. God damn. A PD who can't blight and a flashlight who can't bleed are the worst, yeah. I was hoping for a crit there so we'd slide them forward. Alright. Okay. Well, that I actually would have preferred that. Yeah, it's fine. It's unkillable. There's nothing I can't do anything. It's just unstoppable. It's a monster. It's a monster! What do you do? How do you stop something like that? Oh, that was sad. Okay. I don't think it can be stopped. Oh god, we didn't even get the stun! Fuck this game! Well... 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 I mean, what do you do? Okay, buddy, get over here. Oh, now you're harmless. Now it works. Okay. Couple more levels and the courtier will be promoted to veteran dungeons. Okay, we gotta get you off death's door. Honestly, the heal doesn't matter. Might as well just stay with you.
Up. If only to bleed again.
Okay. You're expecting the PD to death blow the Crusader? Well, that would have been the icing on the cake, huh?
Well struck.
God, is there a point? Not really. I got some stress on me. At least it was on the healer. I'll take it. Let's just send you back here. You're fine.
A death by inches.
How do you go any further forward? I mean, could have been worse.
Be wary.
Could have
Pride
been
precipitates
worse.
a dizzying fall.
When did the tutorial dungeon become so hard? When I snuffed out the torchlight. That's when it happened. Alright, I mean, it's not the worst we've ended. So, it's alright, we'll take it. Any worse? You're in another run, true. Not incorrect on that one. At least we got a crap load of crests. I'll take it. A couple of portraits would have been nice, though. Alright, here's the real terrifying part. Depending on what we get here... Okay, you might be worth keeping. Even with Paranoid. Paranoid's not the worst one. I mean, we can work Sickly, that's fine. And Wheel Tactician. Alright. Paranoia, we can work with that. That's... Especially with Spiritual, I think that's fine. Maybe. They got an okay set of skills for the most part.
The tragic extent of my failings.
I think they're fine. I think we can make this work. Alright, we're not going to dismiss them. We are going to have to stress heal them, though.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Alright, Reynold, you're the one we really got to decide on.
Fresh kegs, cards...
Wheel Tactician, Unholy Slayer. Honestly, this Unholy Slayer felt woefully disappointing in that last run. I think Reynold got, what, 1 crit the entire run? And did he miss? I don't think he missed. He didn't miss, but he did bottom roll a lot. We got 2 things we got to get rid of here. Alright, let's see what's in the stagecoach, then we'll make up our minds. Another new run. Oh, Taxman, if only you knew. Okay, no stress healers, no regular healers. Oh boy. At least we got something decent here. Necromantic Gothic. Alright, they got a functional kit here. We can make that work.
The thrill of the hunt.
Ruins Explorer, Hippocratic. What a waste. No, you're fine. Come on over. Oh god, do we take another? Precise Striker and Deadly.
For a powerful ally.
Alright, I'm interested. You talked me into it.
This man understands that adversity and existence.
Leper, my man. Oh, we're gonna go with it. We don't really have too much of a choice here anyway. Now, we can work with that. Later, Death Blow. Probably. Game likes to keep consistent, you know? Alright, how long have we been... Only 2 hours? Damn, it's really only been 2 hours? Alright, let's do one more run, then we'll take a break. Ooh, okay, we might be doing a short here for that. Okay, we are definitely doing a short here. You know what? This might actually be a good idea to do a short here. Normally, I like to go right into mediums, because that helps us with our weak count significantly. But for a scouting trinket, hell yes, I'll take a short. In fact, we'll just go ahead and... You function fine from third. We'll just do this. We'll take a bunch of level 0s out, and we'll get them up to level... Hopefully get them up to... Dear God, please no spiders. I don't ask for much. No spiders. Please. I can't handle it again. I can't take it, it's too much. 100% of room battles? Alright, fair enough. We didn't have any trinkets, right? No. Move skill chance. No, it's not worth losing the speed. Actually, that's basically never worth using, so. Alright, 35% scouting. Could be worse. I'll take it. Let's see. Two shovels, 2 keys, 3 holy waters. We got a medicinal herb. Bandage. We'll take 1 of each. Will spiders keep away from the bear? It is so. I don't believe you, Dust Bear. No spiders. Yeah, everyone cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your legs, your arms. Cross your tubes, whatever you can toss, or cross, or, you know, toss across. Whatever you do. Just good luck. Anything you got. Light a candle. I don't care. Light something. Anything but a dumpster fire. Alright, we gotta do room battles, so... Actually, hold on. We gotta do room battles, so let's... We're gonna skip this corner down here. I'm not touching those books. You can't make me. Take a torch for Shambler's Altar? Not with 3 level 0s, we're not.
May indeed
not with 3 level 0s and a leper. Ah, hell no, that's suicide. That's not happening. Who do we want to de-stress here? Honestly, it's terrifying either way. Let's de-stress you. That was a 0 light run. The candles are for the hamlet. We're lighting them at the church. To remember the fallen, or those who are about to die anyway. Do we have 80% disarm? I guess that's my highest. You, 60, yep. 80, alright. So far, so good. So far, so good. Here's the real test, though. Sure. Hey, we have no way of taking either of them out, really. A good shuffle might help. Shuffling her forward, it does allow us to kill her, but it doesn't prevent her. Shuffling him backwards into the front would be the ideal way to do this. They can go backwards. That's why you'll oftentimes have a leper in the front row and he'll end up in the 4th row. It's not that he shuffled all the way back there. He shuffled forward, and that loops him around. I believe that's how it goes. I believe that's what happens. Which is why I prefer not to put the leper in first position. Not that it matters that much, whether he ends up... It doesn't actually matter, like it, but I don't know. I feel better with him in position 2, if anyone was curious about that. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, see? He shuffled clear back around, so they do loop. Which is, again, why you never go first position. It's not worth you ending up in 4th at a higher occurrence rate. 3rd I can deal with. 4th we don't want. So, if you're ever playing torchless and you have to use a leper, 2nd position. That's your key. Alright, so you're harmless now. He can keep sliding forward, can he? Yeah. I should probably kill you, but we're kind of at the point where I think I'd rather kill her. Not that I can do much. She's ways back there, isn't she? Alright, alright, let's soften her up and do nothing. And can I one-shot you with this? I mean... No, we bottom rolled it. Excellent.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Haven't used caltrops in a while. What does it do again? They actually buffed it, I think, with COM. I still never use it, but it's probably not as garbage as it used to be. It bleeds, debuffs. I think the 10% damage taken is what they added to it. That's what they improved. The problem is the bleed is underwhelming. It only hits 1 target, and it does 95% reduced damage. That's the problem with it. I mean, the 10% increased damage taken, which I don't know if that scales up to 15 or 20. One of the two, probably. I mean, that's probably okay against a boss, assuming the boss doesn't have huge debuff resist, but honestly, it's just a really underwhelming skill. If the bleed were a little stronger, maybe. Probably. If the bleed were 1 higher, I might consider taking it at times, but as it currently stands, I don't find much use in it. Intimidates. Oh, cool. We got intimidate. We're intimidating back here. Oh my god, we are intimidating. Peace. That one's dead. Spawns are you using? Hello, Felix man. Thank you, Rolt. Alright, we stun her. Shuffle her forward. Come on, come on. Right up where I can reach you. Perfect. Now you die. Now you live with 5 HP. Oh, look, she's out of our reach again. Alright, we can kill her. This vessel has not tasted blood yet. It is time. Verily, it is time. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh boy. She's unkillable. We can't do it.
Eradicated.
Well, that's too, he is deadly. He does have 7% increased crit chance. Kind of a monster, a little bit. Can I hit you now? Can we do this? Finally. A bounty hunter's ready to be kicked out. Another soon-to-be veteran. Poor bounty hunter. He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best. It's just not good enough is all. Yeah, nice scout. Okay. That's 2 hallway battles we're gonna have to take, though. Rip run 20-something. Nobody remembers what one we're on anymore. Not as bad as spiders. Not great, though. Yeah, not super great. You know, at least they're not all using the AoE attack. That would be even worse. That's why this fight's so rough. It's a lot of AoE damage, and until we get to about level 3 and get a healing trinket, our Divine Comfort's kind of garbage. Kind of, a little bit garbage. Do we take you out? Honestly, I think we take you out. Especially since you're right up here. It's probably our best bet. 8 to 4 to 8. Yes. Yes, okay, so that reduces their damage a bit. Thankfully. Alright, let's try this again. That's better. It's 100% increase in healing throughput. I'll take it. Take the bleed, take the bleed, take the... It's 1 off still. This bounty hunter. This bounty hunter, let me tell you. An absolute delight to have in the party.
A faint hope blossoms.
Good group healing with a scientific vessel. Good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck indeed. Sup, Pokey? Hi, Joe. This is your new nickname. I'm pretty sure it's almost been my nickname. It's actually been my real name, too. For a long time. At least 30 years. At least. Good evening, all. What have you missed the past few nights? Hey, Menanders. Not too much. We did some Stardew Valley last night, and we're failing to accomplish anything tonight in Darkest Dungeon. It's been great all around, really. Well, I mean, the leper had to miss sooner or later. I guess it was his turn. He's done good for us. I ain't gonna complain. But what was that? What was... Okay. It's new for you. New for you. Long time no see? You might have been napping. Well, yes, but long time no see indeed. Okay. Alright, stunning does not feel useful. 5 to 10. If we get a crit, maybe. No, but at least it was a decent damage roll. I can make that work.
Continue the onslaught.
If you're failing to accomplish death, that's a good thing at least. Oh no, death is the one thing we're succeeding on spectacularly today. We've got death in spades. Oh, Jesus. 4 fights to go. This is not pretty. We skipped one fight the entire dungeon. That's unfortunate. Spider, at least it's only 3. This is fine. Let's go fat. Well, at least we didn't take the... Done. At least we didn't take the... Oh, I really needed that. That would have been nice. Alright, I think... What's my chances? 10% higher, I'll take it. God damn it.
Grievous injury.
Yeah.
Palpable fear.
No, this is fine. It's fine. This is alright. It's cool.
Back to the...
Alright, on the upside, it can't spit at us. On the downside, our health is so low, it doesn't actually matter. God. Okay, there's a chance he might web us, so... I think 70% hit chance. Dear Lord. It's 2 whiffs on her. Alright, at least we get to go first here, so that helps us out a little bit. Go ahead and take that off. What's our debuff? Accuracy. Just go ahead and get rid of that. Let's pop a holy water here, see if we can prevent a blight from coming up just in case this doesn't work. Well, it hit. It wasn't great, but it hit. Alright, so... Okay, we didn't take the blight, though. Although, that speed of 5 over there is looking kind of terrifying.
Be gone.
But again, the slapper is actually kind of scary in his own right now. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley. I'll just put it at that. Oh, perfect time for a crit heal. Okay.
It will wait.
Not even 3 spiders when you can't hit them is pretty rough. Hey, look at that loot, though.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Not going in there until you get an exterminator to clean the place out. Oh, if only it were so easy. I'd call Terminix in a heartbeat. All right, let's get some loot. Good gems, please. Good gems. Good gems. You know what? I'll take that. That's fine. Here. Put that on. It's for your own good. Not that it helps you right now. Actually, take that off. We don't want to lose speed. It doesn't actually help us. Okay. The squid is dancing to improve the morale of your troops. I don't know if there's any improving morale at this point, short of executions on the hour until morale improves. We've been working with that. So far, it doesn't seem to actually be working. Surprisingly. Alright, 3 fights, we're close to an affliction, and our health is not exactly spectacular. Alright. Okay. Oh, good! That's nice. That's terrible. Alright, there we go. I'm taking bets on our affliction. Ooh, he failed to kill something. That's not good. Okay, we got rid of one of them. That helps. Not enough, though. Alright, what'll it be? What'll it be? Courageous! Finally. Things are starting to shape up a little bit here.
Brightest against the backdrop of this.
Abusive? No, it's not abusive. I guess your dungeoning days are over for today, at least. Betting 50 rubies on Irrational Glue Pride. We had Irrational already. We don't like to do repeats, you know? Okay. Courageous. I'll take that. I will take it all day. Planned. It's at least some stress healing. Downside is I still can't really... I should execute one of these, but right now our health is kind of okay, and they're going to hit our beefy people in front, so... Why? But why? But why? That's not my beefy person in front either, but why?
Another one falls.
Not another one falls indeed in a second. Just give him a minute. He'll be dead. I would love to go for... He can hit third position. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's all over. Okay, it's not over yet. But it's almost all over. Oh, come. Why? RNG, have mercy. Just do it. Just end me, game. I'm ready. Put me down. Send me off this fleeting coil. Last moments of his life and he bottom rolls. What a feeder. You don't do repeats, you did a 3-time repeat on the restart. That's fair. That's fair. Not incorrect. Take heart, I have a plan. Cool. Oh, it doesn't stress heal him though. I forgot about that. I need some heals here. I can't end this. I can't end this fight like this. It can't happen. I just can't allow it. Okay, a 5. That's pretty solid. We can eat some food. My thread winds on. Sure does, buddy. Sure does. Ooh, he's alive and he's in front position and he's stunned. Perfect. I can get another heal off. Awesome. Now you just sit back there for a second. Think about what you've done. This is your fault, you know. Entirely your fault. Oh, what is this turn order? Come on. That's terrible. You know what? I'll take the stress spark. It's fine. I'll take it. Give it to me. If we tarry, surely more will come. Damn right they will. Take heart, I have a plan. Well, at least everyone else is going to get out of here low on stress. That's something, I'll take it. Good turn order, good turn order. Good crit heal. Fantastic, phenomenal. Let's kill it. Don't give it a chance.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
Courageous.
A dizzying fall.
Gives us some speed. That's it. Gives us speed. So he can die faster. Sure. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Let's go into the next fight. That's how fine it is. A glimmer of hope. Tell us all about this plan and how it involves your death. Right here, my heart attack. That's the plan, anyway. Come on, get up here. Up front. You know what? I can make that work. That's fine. Oh, the double miss. Terrifying, truly. Alright, it's fine. The vessel will finish it.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Okay, at least they're missing a little bit too. Come on, you missed too. No, not correct. It's fine, wasn't that? Okay. Hey, we gotta resist. Keep yourselves together. Tain't so bad. I don't want to hear about your taint. No, thank you. Yeah, I didn't suspect that was going to work. Well, at least they're having trouble hitting too. Oh yeah, it's because they're altered. Perfect. This leper is a quad leper all on his own. True. The RNG Gons are very wroth with you for some reason. Oh yeah, I don't know what I did. I pissed something off. I don't know what it was. I don't know how I did it, but I pissed something off. Any idea why the RNG Gods are very wroth with you? Nope, no idea. Baby Yoda emote. Honestly, I'll be honest, I can't stand the Baby Yoda memes. I think they're all garbage. I hate them. I want them to die. But after actually watching The Mandalorian, I do like Baby Yoda. I just don't like the memes. Memes are terrible. But otherwise, Baby Yoda's alright. Did you? Oh, right, clumsy. Oh, good. So you're going to throw a clumsy axe blade up there, too. Cool. Nice. Excellent. I would actually like to leave a corpse here, so we're going to AoE. I don't want that corpse to disappear. I want them to keep going into that weird cycle. I think that's going to be good for us. Never mind. I'm just going to kill that one, too. Well, We still get a clumsy axe blade out of it. How do you feel about Yoda's ketamine addiction themes? God damn it. No comment. Okay, Boomer. Shit. The RNG gods are displeased because you didn't put up the Christmas decorations. It's true. This is my karmic payback for not decorating for Christmas. I already felt bad about not decorating because I love to decorate for the holidays, but now I feel even worse about it because I know this is a direct reaction to that. There's no other answer because we were doing fine before the holidays, and now the holidays have passed and everything's a dumpster fire. That's gotta be it. It has to be. It's the only answer. Alright, Leper, you've been doing well. Open this. What a troop. Ooh. Hey! Hey! He ain't been critting anyway. He's barely hitting. I'll take it. We got one more fight. Merely a trick of the Christmas lights. Yeah. Did I decorate at all? I mean, I have my holiday coasters here on my desk. That's kind of like that's... I'm trying to justify something I can't justify. Alright, we have a key, right? We have a key or a shovel. Oh god, we really didn't get much this dungeon, did we?
Glittering gold.
I mean, we got some stuff, just we didn't use much of what we brought in.
For in blood.
Alright, it's time. Do not screw this up, man. Do not... Okay. Breathe deep. Keep marching. One fight. One final fight. For all the marbles. Onyx. Did we get an onyx? I wasn't even paying attention. We have two of them. Hey. That's some fancy onyx we got there. Take heart, I have a plan. I hope so. Is this your plan? Ooh, it's a good plan. It's a nice plan. I'll take it. They don't move forward, right? No. Who do I want to... I kind of want to execute this little guy here. Kind of looking to be funny. I don't like it. Okay, that's what we'll do. Then the leper can finish him off. Oh! Alright then. Alrighty.
A momentary abatement.
Well, we're starting to pile on a little stress now, aren't we?
Destroyed.
What plan are we on now? We're on plan Zeta. It's always plan Zeta, though. It's never not been plan Zeta. Okay. Alright. Oh, actually, that was the wrong heal. Whoops. I don't like where you're at, and I don't want my leper hitting corpses, so I'm gonna need you to move forward. Thank you. What a trooper.
Decimated.
All the bears. All the bears? A wren bear? A subtle and cunning plan? Oh, hell no. There ain't nothing subtle or cunning around here. Plan is letting others believe there is a plan. Exactly. 100%. That is accurate. All the bears. We got plenty of bears around here. Got a veritable collection of them. It's nice. You know, it's nice. Come on, crit heal. Ooh. Well then. What? Alright. It's stunned with dodge and everything. That's interesting. Strange choice. Now that you've realized your sins, the RNG gods have become more forgiving. We'll see about that. Hello, Spazzy Boy. Nice corgi you got there. Bob is also doing well. Cool. Good to hear. Fighting Hunter, I have a plan. Guys, death blow. Probably. That's my plan right now. Okay, dungeon complete. We actually completed a dungeon. It's a miracle.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Leper, we might be giving you a chance. You've done well this playthrough for us so far. Mostly because you've got 7% bonus crit chance, but, you know, that aside. Oh, man. How much food do we have? We have food. Our stress is kind of what it is. I almost kind of want to go back and see what that is. I think that's exactly what we're going to do here. Take a few stress ticks down the hallway. It's not a big deal. Especially if they all land on the bounty hunter. That would actually be ideal. Yeah, keep taking that stress. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Gnawing hunger sets in.
For some reason, I thought I had food. I thought I threw the bandages. For 25 gold! I thought I threw the bandages. I guess I threw the food. That's fine.
More bones return to rest.
Just throw the food. Yeah, I forgot what I threw. For some reason, I was originally going to throw the bandages, and I was like, well, that's probably worth a gold or two more. I'll keep them. So, yeah, apparently I changed my mind and threw the food. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. I mean, we got 10,000 cash from a short dungeon. That's pretty huge. Couple heirlooms. We got a scouting trinket. I think it was worth it, even if I did derp there at the end. Bad heal. Bad healer's kind of fine. It's not a big deal on his heal, honestly. Calm, not ideal. But he does trend towards virtues at the very least, so I mean, we'll keep him. You threw the food and also ate some. That was like a minute ago. I can't be expected to remember what the hell I did last minute. No longer paranoid. Cool. Well, we're kind of stressed out here, aren't we? A little bit.
Make no mistake.
But we do have a bunch of level 1s, and we haven't restarted in 2 weeks, so promising, I think so. I think so. Weak grip is fine. Scientific is less fine. We can make it work, though. Why do they never start with Inspiring Tune?
He will be laughing still. At the
Fading is god-awful for a shield breaker. I mean, the rest of it's fine. Fading's pretty bad, though. Yeah. I got an okay set of skills. Oh, we'll take him for now, why not?
Shifting.
Houndmaster. Onomatonophobia, that's disgusting. Quick reflexes, that's kind of nice, though. They got an okay set of skills. Well, we can deal with that. And you, Hippocratic, Ruined Scrounger, Love Interest, and Satanophobia. You do have Holy Lance, Stunning Blow, and Smite, though. If only Battle Heal was Inspiring Cry, you'd be perfect. You would be perfect. Kind of want to take him. So we'll upgrade the roster. Okay. We got some people.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
After all the effort those guys put into it. Can you tell me about your preferences in stress activities and why? My preference in stress activities is I tend to put the Penance Hall above all else because it does the most. It's a top tier one, so you're going to get all the stress off, or at least most of it. On top of that, the negatives aren't terrible. The most common negative is your character just goes missing for a week, maybe 2 if you're unlucky. Usually not a big deal. It's manageable. The other negative, the major negative, is the bloodletting was too effective, which reduces your bleed resist, but honestly, as far as negatives go, that's really not terrible. So I can deal with that. Unless we're going into like DD1 or something, that should be manageable. So the negatives are pretty mild compared to most other places. Or you can get the flagellation quirk, which again, since I prefer the Penance Hall, is fine by me. So the negatives aren't bad. The positives are strong and powerful, which is a very nice buff that lasts the entire dungeon. I believe it's 15% increased damage for the entire dungeon, which is very nice, and it seems to be at roughly a 15% occurrence rate or so. So it pops up often enough. That's why I like the Penance Hall. My next favorite would probably be the brothel. Just again, because you get plenty of healing. It's fairly gold efficient. And you can get pep in your step, which increases your speed by, what is it, like 6? The penalties for that one are refuses to leave yet, I believe. So you can lose your character for a week. You can lose gold, which is unfortunate. But once you get your bank up and running, that's not a huge deal. I think you can also lose a trinket, but if I'm putting somebody in there, I just put a garbage throwaway trinket on them anyway, and you're fine. Because they'll lose a trinket on them versus one in your storage, typically. But yeah, and then there's one of the negatives is also, I think you lose speed from exhaustion. And you can get syphilis, of course, but that's pretty rare. I've only gotten syphilis out of the brothel maybe 2 or 3 times. Ever. It's pretty unlikely, but it does happen. So, Penance Hall and Brothel are my go-to. After that, Gambling Hall is the one I go to the least. Unless I have a skilled gambler, I won't use it. I don't like going to the bar either, because, yeah, too many misplaced items. So, my third is probably meditation. Third place is the cloister here. Anyway, that's my preferences and all that. Out of context quotes. Mm-hmm. You like transept the most? It's slightly less stress reduction compared to penance, but you get a lot of goodies from there. I tend to lose more items to the transept than I gain. I lose a lot more items than I gain. So I'm not going to risk losing items on the very small chance of gaining them when I could just gain more power for the next run. Potentially. That, and sometimes in the you can also lose gold too in there, so you can lose items or gold, and that's just never a good thing. Never a good thing for me. You're here? You got off work early? When did we get to 21? Today. Today. We started at 17 today. We started at 17 2.5 hours ago. We have since moved on to 21. Oh, God. RG happened, yep. What else did I miss? You weren't listening, what did I say? What did I say? I don't remember what I said. Biggest negative is losing a trinket, but that can happen anywhere. I haven't seen it happen in the Penance Hall yet. Maybe. It's possible, I guess.